It was a tragedy that rocked the small community of Carrot River over 2 years ago. 3 teens, Carter Stevenson, Christian Skilicki, and Justin Gaia, were pulled over in a construction zone waiting to be waved ahead. That's when Normand Lavoie sped through that construction zone driving his semi. He hit the 3 teens, killed them instantly. Carter's mother, Shelley Enns, says she's not stepped foot in a grocery store that she and her son shopped at before his death. Christian's mother, meanwhile, says she can no longer live at home because it's too painful. Crystal Gaia, Justin's mother, says time will not heal the wounds, that this is now a life sentence. In her victim impact statement, she wrote, quote, "The day that I now look forward to is the day that I take my last breath, because that will be the only day that the pain, the tears, the sadness, and the sorrow will finally be gone forever." The crash caused a domino effect, and a flag person, Sam Featherson, was also seriously injured. 2 years later, he still can't work and can barely eat. He says he feels survivor's guilt.
Or thinking about seeing the boys' faces, or thinking about, trying to jump away from the truck. There's just always something in my head around that time when I go to bed at night.
Lavoie told police he was zoned out at the time of the collision. He told the court he wasn't asleep, but that, quote, "You're just kind of in la-la land. Basically, I'm there behind the wheel, but I'm not." Today, the judge in Melfort was emotional. She acknowledged that nothing will bring the teens back. She says, however, Lavoie is remorseful. He said in his own statement to the court that he lost his own grandmother and mother in a crash involving a semi, and he hopes that one day the teens' families will find the courage to forgive him. The Crown prosecutor says she hopes the sentence, which was not the 6 years she was asking for, but is on the higher end for other similar offenses, should send a message to the people of Saskatchewan.
Driving is a privilege, not a right, and people need to take care, because something so unintentional, because there's no evidence that Mr. Lavoie did intend these consequences, but something so intentional can cause horrific damages to everyone involved here.
Today, the judge sentenced Lavoie to 3 years on charges that included dangerous driving causing death and dangerous driving causing bodily harm. He's expected to serve out that sentence at a federal penitentiary in Manitoba near his home in Winnipeg. Charles Hamilton, CBC News, Melfort.